Hi, I'm Leslie Sokol, and we're going to be doing the Stretch into Strength workout. That's right. We're going to work the whole body, so we're going to begin. If you have a mat or if you have carpet at home, just find a place where you can do some stretching. Now, if you don't have free weights, that's okay. You can use water bottles. You can improvise with even cans of fruit or veggies, what have you. All right, so we're going to begin, everybody, with our legs apart. Here we go. And we're going to bring the arms down and up, really stretching. That's it, warming up that upper body first. Stretching and strengthening are two very important components of fitness. That's right, there's three: aerobics, stretching, and strengthening. Right now we're going to be doing stretching and strengthening. Arms down and take it over, stretch. Hold it and bring it over to the other side. That's it, stretching as much as you can. Reaching. Now we're going to remember about really standing tall, shoulders down. Pulling in the stomach, we're going to reach up and a little bit back. And then I just want you to lean forward, just reaching like halfway. So you're not fully warmed up yet. We're going to stretch it up. And lower down. A little bit of an active warm-up here to get those muscles warmed up to get ready to pump some iron. That's right, reach. Now, hands on the knees, we're gonna go side to side, right, left. So you're shifting your weight. That's it, really stretching the muscles. If you need to hold on to something, if you feel your balance is a little off, feel free to do that. Otherwise, here we go, freestanding and reach, both knees bent. So we're gonna do this, turn your toes out a little bit and bring your legs out wide. There you go. We're gonna bend and then we're gonna come up and clap the hands together. So the motion is bend, stretch up, bend and stretch. We're gonna be incorporating some calisthenic exercise into this, and bend, and stretch up, everybody, and bend. That's it, bending both legs at the same time. Bend, last time, and straighten the legs, and reach out. Here we go, big circle, around. Stretching is so important. Warming up the muscles, also cooling them down. So if you do other activities or sports, you want to make sure to stretch because it helps prevent injury, and it also is great also working on your balance. That's it, and circle. Very nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of come in, just sliding a little from side to side. There you go. Just let your legs go stretched out to the right, to the left. You can put your hands on your hips, or if you want to leave your arms out to the side, whichever feels most comfortable. And slide to the right, left, right, left. Really slide it out. Over, stretch, stretch. There you go. And again, you could even take smaller steps if you need to. Okay, just in place. Let's kind of bring the knees up a little, loosening up in the muscles. There you go. And kind of bring one leg up and the other reaching forward like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. All righty, bring those feet back in together. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend the knees. All righty, somewhat bend the knees, hands on the knees again. And as we lean forward a little, we're gonna take the arms out. We're gonna come in and then stretch up like this. So the movement is in, out, in, up. The key is to really keep your back straight, your stomach muscles tight, shoulders down, hips slightly forward, and you'll find that you'll be able to balance with this posture a lot better. You're doing great, everybody. Keep it going. Again, if you need to modify, if you have certain limitations, that's okay. Just move the best you can. Remember, movement is life, that's right. And we got to keep our bodies moving. Our bodies, of course, made to move, as we know. Stretch, And one more. And out. Very good. Okay, we're gonna bend the right leg so that knee is bent and the back leg is straight. And we're gonna kind of bring the weight over to your right leg and lean forward. So you're in this stance here with your feet there, flat on the ground. You could be standing on your carpet or mat. You know, I suggest doing it on a soft, surface with good support. Let's lean, and you're gonna lunge stretching. Now we're gonna pull back. So you have to shift your weight, again, working on our balance. And if you can, you're gonna reach forward and stretch to that right leg and stretch as far down as you can. All the way, as far as you can, stretching. Now, kind of shift over to the other side. So you've got your left leg bent, your right leg straight. Go ahead and take your hands leaning over like this, leaning forward if you can. You can test your balance with this. There you go, and you're gonna pull back, shift the weight back, bring that heel up, your toes are up, and you're gonna reach forward as much as you can. If you need to hold on to something, you can do it that way too. There you go, stretch, kind of push out in the hip, you'll feel that. Very nice, alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead onto the floor. If you're not able to do the floor exercises, stretches, then you can go ahead and do it in a chair if that's better for you as far as with your capabilities, and your balance and everything. So the legs are both split out. So you want to stretch your legs out as much as you can. There you go. So let's do this, everybody. If you want to leave your shoes on, either way, you can take them off. We're going to stretch. We're going to reach like this forward as far as you can while your legs are out as much as you can. Wherever they're at, you'll still be getting the benefits of the exercise. So your legs are out. Try to get your knees as straight as you can. We're going to take our arms and we're going to stretch out and reach. We call this the pancake. That's what all my dance kids students used to tell me. They call this the pancake. Stretch out as far as you can, reaching, stretching. Again, anytime we're bending forward, even to the side, want to keep the posture, try to keep shoulders down and chin and chest. So we're not leaning forward like this, opposed to really nice flat back, much better for our spine and our breathing and energy. Keep stretching it. Now we're going to take that left arm and reach over. 2, 3, 4, hold it, 5, 6. You can do a little bit of a moving stretch. Very nice, everybody. Let's keep it going. Take it over to the left side. Stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, really good. Last time, if you want to reach to your legs this way and take it forward. 2, 3, 4, really reaching. Now you really feel that in the inside of your thighs. It's loosening in your hips. We really want to keep these muscles longer, looser, and limber, really stretching them. Okay, let's do this. Let's bring that leg in. Bring your left leg in and your right leg straight. If you can, in this position, wherever your leg's at. There you go. Reach it forward and stretch as far forward as you can. Again, reaching out with your chin and chest. You've got it. Keep moving. I really like these full body workouts. That's right. Take it over. Now we're going to go from here and we're going to go to the other side and stretch. So the movement is over to your right leg and over to your left leg. And if you've gone out, done a bike ride or a hike, even out walking, running, whatever, these are great stretches to do after, and you can also warm up with them before, but especially after too, those activities. Very nice. Last one, take it over. Great. Okay, let's switch legs. Bring that other leg in. You also may find sometimes that one side, or I'll say one leg, you feel like you have more flexibility. mobility, more movement, and that's okay. What we're trying to do when we're exercising is to keep our body, to improve our balance of our body, meaning that both sides, whether either leg, left or right, is balanced, the same, like you can lift that leg up the same as your other leg. But again, there are certain times with limitations that we may not be able to do that, and that's okay. No matter what, you're still working the muscles, which is most important. And take it away. Now, when you lean over this way, I want you to reach out as far as you can, and then again, reach over and stretch and over. So yes, there you go, reach and stretch. It's all about consistency, as we know. That's it. Making this part of our daily lives, that's the most important thing with exercise, and doing something, of course, that you really enjoy, and that feels good and is fun. I know sometimes it doesn't always feel good if our muscles are tight, but as you do it, again, with the consistency, it'll feel better and better. Okay, let's do this. Bring your feet in, and we'll do the butterfly stretch. What I like to do is take the hands behind the seat, if you can, and then you're gonna push in with your seat. Try to get your knees, your legs down as much as you can. You really feel that in your hips and the inside of your thighs. That's right. So what you can do is you can kind of go over to one side, like what I'm doing here, and then over to the other side. So you're kind of going like this, a little bit tilting right and left and right and left. Very nice. Bring both legs out and straight in front of you. Shake your legs, sitting up as tall as you can. Here we go. We're going to reach up and we're going to do a nice breathing in. Inhaling through our nose, breathe in. And we're going to blow out. And we're going to breathe in. And we're going to blow out. And when you're doing the breathing, it helps to get even more of a stretch. You're trying to reach out to your ankles as far as you can, stretching. Now, what I want you to think about is getting the knees as straight as you can. So if you're only able to reach this far, that's okay, wherever you can, opposed to doing this. All right, so let's try to do this, elongating those muscles, working the hamstrings, all the leg area, your calf muscles. We're gonna flex. Bring those toes up, everybody, as high as you can. There you go. Take your hands and reach out to your feet and stretch. Again, wherever you're stretching is great. You'll get still the benefits of the exercise. And the more you do it with me, the more you're going to get, of course, more limber. It makes a huge difference. Very nice. Let's try this. We're going to go back, and we're going to come forward. So we need a little bit of our abs moving and active, okay, in with this exercise movement. So we're going to reach forward, and we're going to come back. And we're going to reach forward, and we're going to lean back, hold it for a couple seconds, and take it forward. Very nice. And come back. So there's that point. When you go back, you want to hold it, and you really feel the muscles working, your abdominal muscles, and really working. They're tensing, so they're tightening, which is good, because our strength comes from our core. So we want to keep these large muscle groups, especially our core is our foundation for the rest of our body, keeping it strong. Good, and come forward. And stretch it at an angle back, and reach. Here we go, 2 more. And forward, and again, take it back. There you go. Because this is a stretch and strength class, I'm kind of breaking it up half and half. It's a 30-minute class, so 15 minutes with the stretching. Now we're gonna go on to the strengthening exercise, all righty? So go ahead and grab your water bottles, your cans, whatever you have. If you have some free weights, that's fantastic. Get those, and we're gonna stand up. And I've got my weights, and we're gonna start with a little strength training now. So let's begin. We're gonna put the legs apart some, and our hands are here in front. And we're going to start with some bicep curls. That's right, the bicep muscles right here. We're gonna firm, tone, and strengthen. And just a little tip here, it's never too late to get stronger or never too late to keep your strength. Age is just a number and you can always get stronger. I've seen it in person with my own eyes. Right and left. Yes, strength is longevity, definitely. Take it. Alternated bicep curls. Here we go, right? Now, we usually do about 8 to 15 reps. That's it. You don't really need to do more than that. If you find that it feels very light, whatever weight that you have there at home or wherever you're at, you can always go up in weight, which is important because that way you are going to get stronger and work the muscles more. But yeah, resistance training is crucial. Again, stretching and aerobics is important, all of the balanced fitness, all of the components, but strengthening is amazing, especially as we get older. We want to keep these muscles moving and strong so we can do, let's take both everyday tasks, you know, holding a glass, opening a cabinet, what have you, lifting a box, carrying groceries, eating, brushing your teeth, depending upon where you're at, what stage, but all of this is important. And just gripping the weights is really good. And I think it's good for if you have arthritis, there you go, and other ailments. Here we go. Okay, let's take it this way. Shoulder raises. We're gonna work those deltoid muscles. We're also working the arms. Slowly lift. So keep that elbow slightly bent. And you're gonna go about eye level. There you go, 1 there. I gotta start counting here. 2, I'll count 1, 1. 2, take a 2, that's it. 3, and lifting, nice. 4, form is so important, definitely. You wanna have that good form, that good technique. Try to keep your back really straight. If you get a little tired and standing doing the weights feels too much, you can do all of this seated. I do it in all my classes, seated chair classes. We do the strength training and we're doing it seated. So you can get the same benefits and take it right. There you go, and very nice. And one reminder when you're lifting weights, whichever muscles that you're working, whichever body part, focus on that. And try not to get too much other movement in your body. So for instance, as we're bringing our arms, try not to lean forward or lean back. Try to just use those specific muscles only. And so you can really focus on them and strengthen them. Elbow is slightly bent. There you go, right, very nice. Now, this is a little bit harder. We're gonna take 2 together. So see how you feel with this. You're standing nice and tall. We're gonna go to the front and lower. There you go, great. Side, elbows slightly bent. Front, you're gonna feel that all in your upper back too. And side. Very nice, everybody. And front and side. There you go. And a lot of discipline with strength training. I always suggest at least doing it 2 times a week. 3 is even better. Of course, if you're doing it once a week, that's better than not doing it at all. But a couple times a week, you'll see the difference. There you go. It feels good to be strong. It's empowering. Side, very nice. Try a few more. Front and side. Nice, really nice. Okay, let's go on to the chest. So we're gonna bring the weights in front of our chest here. We're gonna do a fly exercise. A lot of times you can do this if you're on a bench or even if you did it on your couch, you can do this one lying down too. So it's for the pectoral muscles. We're gonna work, and also your arms. So we're gonna come out and in. 2, there you go. 3, very nice. 4, 5, keeping those elbows slightly bent. 6, 7, 8. We'll try to go for 10. Remember, you do the reps, you know your body, what you're able to do, give it a try, and do the best you can. That's right, and when you start to feel it, you can also incorporate some of the breathing. So when you're lifting weights, when you're on the working part, and I'll show you here and do it with me too there at home, start at your shoulders. So when you're in the working part, you want to blow out, blow the air out. So you blow out through your mouth and then breathe in on that resting part. So it's blow out, breathe in, blow out. It's a shoulder press, breathe in, blow out, breathe in. Very good. Right back to the shoulders. Just a reminder, you can do this seated. If you've been doing it standing and you get a little tired, go ahead and sit down and lift your weights. There you go. And lower and up, lower. Very nice, everybody. Should be already feeling stronger. And up. And one more. There you go. Very nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's put one weight down. We'll keep one weight, and let's try some tricep work. We're gonna work the longest muscles in our arms, firming and toning them, strengthening them. Okay, so we're gonna bring our right arm up, keeping that back as straight as you can, pulling it in the stomach. There you go. We're gonna lower, and what we're trying to do is get the elbow up as much as we can, parallel to the ceiling as much as you can. Really feel these muscles working. Sometimes I know that's an area we can, well, what can I say, loose skin? Anyway, it's a good area of the arm that we can work on for firming and toning. 3, you got it. 4, nice. 5, straight down, up, lower, up. There you go. A few more. Going to almost 10 reps. Very nice. Now, a suggestion, if it gets tired, your arm, you can always take your other hand, kind of hold it in place to help keep it stable. Very good. Let's take that left arm and stretch. Here we go. Lower down. And if you're doing the breathing, you want to blow out. Breathe in. Blow out. Breathe in. This is a reminder of my bodybuilding days back in the day. Fitness, bodybuilding. Lower, up, lower, up. Very nice. Keeping that elbow up as much as you can. On this one, you do want to really straighten. Straighten the arm, tightening the muscles. Very nice, everybody. There you go. And great, good. Also, strength training does speed up the metabolism and, gets the blood circulated too. So not just aerobic exercise, but also strength training does too, burns calories. Okay, so let's take both weights. We're gonna try this. We're gonna lean a little forward on this. The knees are bent. It's a tricep kickback exercise. So again, we're gonna be working the shoulders, the arms, but really focusing on the tricep muscles. So when you go back, you start here. So when you go back, you wanna straighten like that. So when you're doing it, so you're here and you go back and squeeze and tighten. That's it. So you have the resistance with this. Try not to just swing the arms, okay? Try to hold a couple seconds, bring it in. Very good. Take it back and in. All we're doing is going straight back and straight back in. And 3, bring it in. And 4, very nice. And 5. And 6. Again, just concentrate on these muscles, keeping your body as still as possible and just moving and working those muscles here. The arms, there you go, the tricep. Take it back, in. Very nice, everybody. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one for biceps. So again, take one weight, put one down, bring your right arm out, elbow slightly bent, palm up. We're gonna bring it in and out. So we're gonna really flex those muscles, tightening. 2, 3, 4. Now on this exercise, remember, you want to keep the resistance and the tightness. That's how we firm and tone and strengthen the muscles. So try not, don't let go and lose that tightness. What I mean is holding it. So you're going to go out to here, like you're flexing your biceps. That's it. Keep the tension is what I want to say in the arm and not relaxing it. In, out. Your palms should be up, out, in. Very nice. That's it, everybody. Wonderful. Take your other hand. There you go. So start here. So you're having to hold it up. So you're working those muscles. Bring it in and out. 2 and 3. That's it. 4, 5. Straight out and in. 6, very nice. Again, you do the reps. We're going with around, usually I said 8 to 15 reps. If it feels too much, then you stop. You can always start again, but we have to start somewhere, right? It's better to start slow, keep it under control, and then you can build on that. One more. Very good. All right, I think we got time for one more. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, you can do this with the weights, whatever you have, water bottle, or you can do without. We're gonna bring our feet apart. We're gonna do a couple squats here. Working those large muscle groups. Okay, feet apart in line with your shoulders. You can keep the weights here, or if you wanna keep them here, whatever's comfortable for you. So if you wanna hold them down by your side, we're just gonna squat, bend, and straighten. So what you can do is slightly bring the pelvis forward a little and your hips, and tighten in your seat, and try that posture for this, but stay tall. Here we go. 1, 2, there you go, nice and slow and controlled. 3, straight up. 4, there you go, really working these large muscle groups, working the quads, thighs, working the hips, gluteus maximus. You feel that in your seat. There you go. And straight. I'm feeling it. Oh my goodness. And very good. And this is firming and toning those muscles. That's it. Lower as much as you can. There you go. Just try not to lean too far forward. You're slightly forward, just a little bit in the hips. There, keeping the chin up. You can hold on if you need to. You can do this holding on, to a countertop, whatever you have there where you're at home. Maybe you're doing this in your office, I don't know, on your coffee break, whatever. And bend and straight. Bring back if you want to switch it up. Good. Oh, I'm not even counting. Some of you there at home probably are, okay. Very nice, good. Yeah, shake your legs out. Those you really feel. Finish it up here, let's just take it over. 1, 2. So you're gonna lean and bring up underneath the armpit the weight. That's it, side to side. Right, left. Really bending, and let's twist it out. 2, 3, 4, there you go, 5. Great work today, everybody. I hope you feel energized for the rest of the day. If there's more exercises or any comments or anything, please contact me at dancekidsfun@gmail.com or lesliesokolsdance.com. I would love to hear from you.
If you want to do more active dance and fitness classes, subscribe to my membership at lesliesokolsdance.com.